Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of Talk Your Ish, which is the fan calling show on the channel, and it's open for anybody to call in, people, to talk whatever you want in regards to the Premier League, which kicks off tonight with Manchester United versus Fulham. It doesn't matter who you support, doesn't matter where you're calling in from, doesn't matter if you want to call in to have a rant, maybe you want to ask me a question, maybe you want to disagree with me, want to call me out about something. That's absolutely fine, people. So feel free to call in. You'll get 5 to 10 minutes to have your say. I've dropped the link in the chat. I will continue to drop the link in the chat during the show, people. Big up to everyone who's joined over from the raid, from back again. Shout out to Troops every time. Big up Lewis. Big up to Monts. If you was here already, please make sure you run up the likes, hit the like button on the video, as there's over 70 of you lot in here, and we're only at 13 likes. So like check 1212, like check 1212. Let's run up those likes. Make sure you share across all the socials though. That's me flawless at Sarcasm City TV. You see it right there, people. That's me flawless at Sarcasm City TV. So please retweet and like on the Twitter. Please share from the Instagram. And just as important, make sure you subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV as well. And I will be getting more Premier League top 8 predictions, people. More Premier League top 8 predictions. Obviously, if you called in to the show on Monday, don't worry, then we will just get your predictions on the games as well, because I know some of you lot had already given me your top 8, and they're all written down, people, already. But big up to everyone that's locked in already. Shout out to my guy Sheik. Make sure you subscribe to Sheik TV. Big up to Kingman of Yorkshire, who just became a member of the channel. Oh yeah, I almost forgot the rules. Let me not forget the rules, people. So there's only 2 rules when it comes to the fan calling show, people. 1, camera must be on, face facing forward, people. Camera on, face facing forward, and we don't care what you look like, male or female. We couldn't care less. It's simply safety protocols. We ain't trying to see anybody's cheeks, anybody's genitalia, anybody's chest. Secondly, when you call in, just make sure you know what you want to talk about. Of course, I'll ask you questions, so make sure you got your predictions. That's what I should say. Make sure you got your predictions set, your top 8, people. And another thing, it is first come, first serve when it comes to Talk Your Ish. However, if you are a member, like King has just joined the membership, you queue jump to the front of the queue, people. So I will get to, so if you're a member, you queue jump right to the front of the queue. Link is in the pinned comment. Big up gaming every single time as well. Mohammed, I don't know why the password's not worked for you, because it worked for everyone else. So I don't know what to tell you, my guy. Big up Vodge every single time. Big up Daniel as well. Warrior J. Yeah, I seen your DMs. I'll check it. Phase out. Is Ahmad starting? I highly doubt it, but we move. Talk Your Ish. Everyone's allowed to Abdul. Anybody can call in. Let me just clarify this. Doesn't matter who you support. Doesn't matter where you're calling in from. This can be your first time watching the channel. Open for anybody to call in, people. Worldwide settings. It's Sarcasm City. No, it's Sarcasm Worldwide. That's what it is, people. So feel free to call in. Big up my guy TJ. Make sure you subscribe to him as well, people. Big up Cppo is flawless. By G, what you saying, bro? Long time. You seen Deadpool? Seen Deadpool? Exceptional. I ain't gonna give any spoilers, but exceptional. There was a part of that film that was just crazy, because I knew what was happening, and I've been asking for it for years, and I'm like, oh shit. And yeah, let me know, even, because I don't want to spoil it for anyone. So I give you lot a couple more weeks to watch. But anyway, enough about me. We gonna get to the first caller. Just became a member, like I mentioned as well. Salute to him supporting. King of Yorkshire in the building. Yes, King, what are you telling me, my guy? You good?
Big up flawless. Big up for flawless. I have to rep up Sarcasm City every time, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. The start of the season, the first game, bro. This could be great, or this could be United Therapy episode 1. That's what it could be. You know,
I'm saying same bullshit. Yeah. I hear you.
Yep. So I've heard a big up Northside as well a few days ago, having me on the channel again, bro. You know, like that. So you know what I mean. So man spoke about this, but like man spoke about this on Northside channel, but man needs to speak about this again because the way that the way that everyone's going around and saying, "Oh, Ruth and Nistelrooy is going to turn Garnacho world class, going to turn Bruno world class, going to turn Rashford world class, going to turn Højlund world class." People, it's not happening. Okay, it's not. It's not happening. I said it before. The only way that we are getting third if we start Kobe Mainu, Sancho, Xerxes, and Amad Diallo as the front four. That's the only way Man United are getting third. If we don't start that front four and we start Garnacho and Rashford and Bruno, then we are not getting top four. We are not getting top four with Højlund, Garnacho, Rashford, and Bruno. We're not getting top four. Like we need to start doing this, people. We are not getting it. Like people need to go and smell the coffee, fam. You know, like that, fam. You know what I mean?
I hear you. Trust me.
No, I'm saying so.
I hear you. Now I hear that. But scoreline prediction for the game, Manchester United versus Fulham, and there will be a watch along right here on the YouTube and on the playback. What's your scoreline prediction?
My scoreline prediction, I'm going. I think we will win today. I think we will scumbag a win. I think it will be 2-1. I think 2-1 to United. I think today. I think we will get a win, but I don't think we will play well, but we will get the win. We will somehow get the win, and I just got a feeling. I just got a feeling he's going to start Rashford, and I think he's going to start either. I think he's going to start Bruno as the false nine, or he's going to start Rashford up front. That's what I think. I think he's going to start Garnacho because Garnacho scored against City. So I think man's going to start Garnacho on the wing. So I'm like, so hopefully he doesn't, but I think he will in it. Like this is the thing. Like with Mazzarri and De Ligt, like they are two decent signings, but again. We need to get Sander Berg. I've watched a bit of this guy. We need to get we don't have a profile like Sander Berg. We don't have a profile what can drop deep and can help the team. What's comfortable on the half turn and can help the team get up the pitch. So we need a profile like Sander Berg. He's like a dictator. He's like a dictator in that number 6. So we need Sander Berg in that midfield. We need 2 midfielders at minimum, and we need a left back. That's what United need.
No, sir. That's fair. And this was your top 8. So I don't know if you want to revise this, even though this is only a few days ago. So City first, Liverpool second, Arsenal third, Tottenham fourth, Chelsea 5th, United 6th, Villa 7th, Newcastle 8th.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with that. Like I said, I think. A lot of people saying Arsenal will finish second, and I don't think it's going to be so simple as for Arsenal to finish second, because I know Liverpool haven't signed anyone yet, but there's an unknown entity about Slot. No one knows what Slot's going to do at Liverpool. I think with Arteta and Arsenal, I think Arsenal are going to get found out. I think more teams are going to find Arsenal out. And more teams will find a way of breaking down that Arsenal defense, and I think Arsenal will have a season like Liverpool did, where they challenged City for where they challenged City twice in a row, and then the following season when they didn't strengthen the midfield, they will drop off. That's what I think will happen to Arsenal. I think City will win the league, but I think City will win the league by 15 points. I don't think it will be a close race. I think City will win the league by 15 points, and then Liverpool will be second. And then, so I don't think Arsenal are going to do as well. I think Arsenal need at least to cement that second place. They need at least two players. They at least need a midfielder and a striker to cement that second place, because I think teams are going to find them out, and I can't wait for this Arsenal cooking, because I've seen Northside videos of Arsenal fans already getting hyped,
Yeah,
already
Troop
saying
said
that
they can
they're
win the
going to
league.
win the league.
Troop said that for those that don't
Yeah,
know. The last episode, back again, we just did. Troop said
yeah,
Arsenal are gonna win the league. That's his
yeah,
prediction. But,
yeah. Big
but
up
let me
like
get
Morgan gives White. Big up Morgan gives White, and that, you know
shout
what I
out
mean.
Morgan Gibbs White. Let me
So
get your
so
predictions for these other games as well, though, King, before I let you
yeah.
go. So obviously United Fulham, you said 2-1. Ipswich Town Liverpool.
Oh, this first game of the
Saturday,
championship
yeah.
teams. Like you know what? Yeah, championship teams can be a bit. It can be a bit tough for Premier League side when first promoted teams, and Liverpool don't do well on early kickoffs. So so I think it's 12:30 kickoff. So I'm going with a bit of a shock. I'm going 1-1.
Who you
Ipswich
think?
and Liverpool.
Okay, first.
Um,
Arsenal Wolves, 3 p.m. kickoff.
Arsenal Wolves. I think Arsenal will. I think Arsenal will win that game. I think Arsenal will win 2-0 that game.
2-0.
Yeah.
Chelsea, Manchester City.
I heard that Man City. I heard that. I think Cass said it from a bit. I think he said that Rodri is out. I know Oscar Bob's injured, but I think he said Rodri will be out for
Yeah,
the
Rodri's missing. Rodri's
yeah.
missing.
So City don't do well without Rodri. So I'm saying I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go for a bit of a high scoring draw. I'm going 2-2 Chelsea and Man City.
And Monday game, 8 p.m. kickoff. Leicester City, Tottenham Hotspur.
I'm saying 2-1 Tottenham. 2-1 Tottenham.
Okay, first.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I hear that, King.
Yeah.
All right, man. Gonna get through the rest of it. Oh, go on. Last point. Go on. Make your point. Go on.
Last point as well. Yeah. Obviously, I'm going to be watching not just the Premier League. I'm going to be watching other leagues as well. Obviously, I'm interested to see how Real Madrid do as well with Mbappe and Vinny with the front line, because it's going to be new with Mbappe playing as that 9. So I'm intrigued to see how Mbappe does in the 9 for Madrid.
Watch the Super Cup? Did you watch the
Yeah,
Super Cup? Did you catch it? It was a good game?
I thought obviously not a lot happened the first half, but in the second half Madrid stepped it up, and Bellingham had one of his better halves. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So so it'd be interesting to see how Madrid do with Mbappe, how the balance works with Vinny and Mbappe, because it could work world class, or it could be a bit of a, you know what I mean? It could be a bit of a bad one. So mixed up. So so I'm excited for football in general. Football's back. Obviously, I'm not excited about United, not just yet, but I'm excited for football.
85 goals this season, huh? No 85 goals.
Listen, Saeed, I would love Man United to score 80. I would love it, chaps.
League goals, by the way. League goals here, that's what talking.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
Saeed say 85. I swear he said like 69. Did he not say like 69 goals, league goals?
Did he say 75? I thought Saeed said
75. He might have said 75.
I think Saeed said, did Chaps, was it Chaps said like
said 75. He said
it?
in the range of 75 to 85. That's what Trapp
said. Right. Yeah. I would love that. Shout out, I would love that to happen. But like I said, with that front four, with that stinky front four of Rashford, Garnacho, Højlund, and Bruno, it's not happening. Until Ten Hag plays the right lineup, and until Ten Hag plays the right team, and he doesn't play players underfit, because that's another thing I talked about, by the way, playing players underfit. I hope he doesn't do what he did to Yeni Euro, to De Little, to Mazzarari, because if he does, then we are going to be in even bigger problems. So you know what I mean. So just get your seatbelts ready, people. You know what I mean. We're going to see Flawless do the watch-alongs and that, and Eddie and that, even though they don't want to. But hey.
Man already knows, yo. Game week 1, people. Game week 1. And we're already talking about, we don't want to be here and doing this. Oh, Lord of mercy. Shout out Eddie, shout out Sheik. They both will be here in the building for that as well. But hey, King, gonna have to let you go. But always good chopping it up with you, man. My guy. Appreciate you joining the membership as well. Love for that. Thank you very much.
Man.
Yeah. I keep cooking on Northside's channel because I did see you on there as well, man. So
you did the raid. I saw that. Yeah.
Every time, King, bless up, man. Shout out to King. Always good chopping up with King, man. That's my G right there, man. Every single time we're gonna keep this rolling. We're going further away from Manchester. We're in Yorkshire. Now we go in London. You know what I'm saying? Vodge in the building. Yes, Vodge, what are you telling me? Do you want to make any changes?
Premier League is back, baby.
Premier League is back. Do you want to make any changes to your top 8? So you said City first, Liverpool second, Arsenal third, Chelsea fourth, Tottenham Hotspur fifth, West Ham sixth, Newcastle United seventh, Manchester United eighth. You want to make any changes?
No, we're going to keep it the same because the Premier League hasn't started, so it's going to be the same.
Cool. All right, and let's get straight to it. I want your predictions. Chelsea, Manchester City, Sunday.
Oh, mate, that's going to be a set piece. That's going to be a 3-0 win Chelsea. Like, come on, what were you on about?
Wait, what? Say that again?
That's going to be a 3-0 win Chelsea.
Okay, love that. All right, 3-0 win Chelsea. That's fair.
Come on, they're missing Rodri. I mean, come on, who's De Bruyne? De Bruyne who? Haaland who? Get him out of here. Tosin will handle him easily.
Okay, so 3-0 win Chelsea. The game tonight, Manchester United versus Fulham. Scoreline prediction for that, please.
That's going to be a 4-0 win United.
4-0 win United. Okay, goals galore. Yeah. Ipswich Town, Liverpool.
Ipswich Town, Liverpool.
On Saturday.
That's going to be a 3-3, I reckon.
3-3. Okay, goals galore. Arsenal Wolves, 3 p.m. kickoff on Saturday.
That's going to be an easy 3-0 for Arsenal.
All right, that's cool.
Since they lost a player.
Leicester City versus Tottenham Hotspur Monday.
Oh, I'm going to go 3-0 Leicester.
Okay, threes everywhere. What's going on, Vodge? I hope you're right. You know what I'm saying? I hope you are right as well. And to Hado, everyone's entitled to their opinion. We all know Vodge's opinions are Vodge's opinions. Do you still believe, or you still think Chelsea are finishing top 4? You still think you win both 2 trophies, Conference League and FA Cup or League Cup?
Top 4, yes, because we literally, like Lewis said about Company, he's right. Our midfield is good. Our attack is sorted. Once we get Felix and Oshman, there's no way and we have to make top 4 conference, bro. If we don't win, there is big issues there.
Mm-hmm. First, that's 2 trophies though. The 2 trophies, Conference League. Do you still think you win an FA Cup or League Cup?
I'd say we win either of them. It doesn't matter. We'll win either Carabao Cup or FA Cup. But yes,
okay. So you have top 4 there. Okay, double. I was just making sure. That's all. Because you said top 3 and treble, then it went to top 4 and double. So I was just making sure it didn't go to top 5 and single. That was it. João Felix. It seems that deal's gonna get over the line. You happy about it? Not happy about it? Are you concerned with the transfer window coming to a close? Because you mentioned Osherman as well. Is there actually? Let me ask you this: is there a concern from you that you get neither? Or are you fairly confident?
I'm confident we'll get the Oshman deal done first than the Felix one, because there's Napoli have already been Chelsea. Apparently, there's already been agreements. They're on their final stage with apparently Lukaku. There's been a lot of like pies tweet. So I'm confident we'll get Oshman. And for Felix, same, but he won't be as a squad player. But I think he's a backup if Neto gets injured. So he can go on the left wing, because I do not trust Sterling or Madrid. Like we can bun that off.
Okay.
Sterling as a super sub only works. That is generally it. Sterling super sub. Fair.
Well, you confident going into the season? You're gonna have a great season. Top 4, 2 trophies.
Mate, I'm excited, man. All of our players are fit. No one's injured. The only player that's injured is Reece James, and that is it. There's no injuries. Pedro Neto, that guy's gonna ball next season. That guy will get us goals and he will get us assists.
I like this energy, Vodge, man. I like this guy energy. Will get us 3-0 against City. I respect it.
Bro, Sterling's going to score against City, man. What are we on about? Sterling loves scoring against City. I don't think Sterling's... Do you know what? I don't know if Sterling starts, because Maresca said that Pedro Neto is fit, but most likely will be on the bench. So it's 50-50 where he starts.
All right. First. Well, okay, Vodge. Well, we will be there. I'm going to let you go because I'm going to get to all the callers I can.
We'll be there.
So big up.
I will be there on Sunday.
I'll shout you about clubs as well, because we'll probably run clubs tonight. So
after your watch along?
Yeah, probably like 11 p.m., 11:30 p.m., something like that. Yeah, every single time.
Prime David De Gea is here to show you how it's done.
Facts. That is one thing you are as exceptional in clubs. Big up, man. Every single time. Shout out to Vodge every single time, and to Hano in the chat talking about put a disclaimer out. You're the same guy who last week didn't want to say Chelsea were finishing fourth. At least Vodge is saying his shit with chest. But when I asked Hano, go back and check it last week. I asked Hano, and he was like, "Oh, I'm not sure. I give predictions." And it's like, yo, you just want to say Chelsea? Say it. Oh, why people are scared? Vodge will say, even though I disagree with him, not on the fourth, because I actually have Chelsea fourth. And I actually think they'll win the Conference League. Right? I half agree with Vodge. That's crazy. I see what he's saying. I agree with the vast majority of what Vodge is saying. I think Chelsea will finish fourth. I also think you win the Conference League. And with a favorable draw, why can't you win the FA Cup or League Cup? So I don't think what he's saying is too far-fetched. Beating City 3-0 is wild. But hey, here we are. Here we are. But yo, hey, Kevin, you there? If not, I'm going to go to the next caller. Yo. I don't think he is there. Hey, Kevin, you there? All right, cool. So we was in Yorkshire. Then we went London. Now we go in a whole different country with a whole different into a whole different country, whole new continent people. Man, like Bario is in the cut. Yes, Bario, what are you telling me, man? You good?
Yeah, man, all good. Hold, literally, it's very sorry. Hold on a minute. I just need to turn on my fan.
Say that again. We'll be back in a second. Was he crackling for you lot in the chat? And everyone here still, again, run up the likes. Big up to everyone in the chat. I see you lot. Hit the subscribe button as well, please. Yeah, go on, Bario.
Yeah, big up, because if my fan was on, the audio will sound horrible. But yeah, good to be back. You know, been a long time. Just some personal problems I have to get through. You know, I was sick for a few days, so yeah, don't worry. But people will be wondering, why do I have these glasses? You know, I use these glasses for special occasions, as was noted in the Copa America. So nothing's happening. Chelsea's kind of shit, even though I had them high. You know, nothing's happening. But
Arsenal,
Arsenal,
get your predictions. Don't worry about that. Go on.
Of course, but Arsenal, listen, what happened on Thursday deserves a cooking from me as well. Because I'm late, but I need a cooking because I need to cook this guy Tony. I'm sorry, but if you listen, if you are putting Arsenal first just because of Mikel La Bestia Merino, Mikel the Beast Merino, even in Spanish they got this name.
The
Even in
beast.
Spanish they got
Again,
this name.
tell him it in Spanish again. Mikel the what?
Mikel La Bestia. La Bestia. You know, Beauty and the Beast settings, you know? Who's Mikel Merino? I've heard of this guy in FIFA 18, and where was he? A substitute for Newcastle. And you're telling me he's going to win the league now?
Yeah,
Nah.
Like Tony said, he's Mikel the Beast Moreno, man.
Because the Beast, you know?
The Beast, he
big,
said. Yeah.
Big Mikel Merino. Mikel, you know, Mikel is the most weird-ass name I've ever heard. Okay? It's Spanish.
Oh,
okay?
shit.
So anyways, now, Arsenal, listen, you know, us as a community, we're here to defend and make sure that economics of Egal Industries are still alive. So listen, when Tony yesterday did before yesterday did all that for Arsenal. Oh, you don't know how the stocks of Egal Industries were going. Kool-Aid Industries, Kool-Aid. Before that, we were going down. We were bankruptcy, Derby County settings, I'm telling you, Ranger settings administration. And then now, after Tony, he's helped us. All the people have gone buying, Arsenal fans are buying it. It's not like they have to buy it. It's like in their natural body, they have a little gland that gives them the liquid of the Kool-Aid every single time they see something. It's like adrenaline. They see something and then, oh, they see someone who love they love that, you know, how they see a crush and
facts
the then goes through, you know. It's literally how it is. Biology settings. Biology. You see? Go to school and then you'll learn about that.
You're right. Let me get your top 8 predictions so you can start 1st to 8th or go 8th to 1st, either or. And obviously, once the window closes, once you're back on, we'll get any revision. Anything you want to change, then we'll allow you to change. But yeah, 1st to 8th or 8th to 1st, either or.
All right. First, well, obviously Man City. There's nothing to say about that. Cool. Second, this is a bit of a risk, but I'll actually end up with Liverpool. Cool. Simply because they have a history of not buying, and then they actually do good. I don't think anyone remembers that much. The 2021-22 season, I think their only big signing was Konate. Okay. And they managed to go near for a quadruple. Like everyone's saying, they're not buying anyone, so they're just gonna stay where they were. But look where they ended up. And then third, I'll put Arsenal because I don't think they'll fall off that much. But it's very funny to see that they improved on basically nothing. Like Calafiori, I'm sorry, but Calafiori, I don't know if it's only me or anything, but in the first half against Albania, I thought he was shit. I'm just saying. At the first half against Albania, and maybe the entire team was shit, but still. And if Italy's best player is Calafiori, then there's big problems because no way should Calafiori be the best player. Should have been Bastoni, should have been anyone else. And I don't think Calafiori is a bad player, but he's getting too many high expectations. He won't do bad, but don't get too much high expectations.
Okay, so you got fourth. You got fourth. Jez, I'll give you the code in a second as well. Jez, give me a sec. I'll give you the FPL code. Yeah, go on.
Fourth, I got Chelsea because, well, only two options. Enzo Maresca does good, or Enzo Maresca does bad, and we sack the manager, and then we get a good manager. So I do think we'll end up fourth. Spurs fifth, they'll stay the same. Crystal Palace sixth. Man United seventh. Bournemouth eighth. And yeah.
So let me just
relegation
that right. Let me just make sure I got that right. So Palace 6th, United 7th, Bournemouth 8th, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. How come you got Bournemouth 8th?
Well, if it wasn't for me hearing back again, but from the season before, I always had them high. But then they sold Dominic Solanke, and I thought maybe like a mid-table again. But then I heard that they got Evanescence, and then I thought, they're back. Like they will do a job because the manager they have, Andoni Iraola, I think it is. He's known for in Rayo Vallecano for beating Barcelona. Just so you know. So he managed to beat the big teams. Like he had a great record against Barcelona, and I feel like with this team that he's getting, he will have more like power to get improve of Bournemouth so they can improve. So I do think they'll get 8th, and I do think because Newcastle are not there, I do think Newcastle will.
Yeah, because you got no Villa or no Newcastle in your top 8.
No Villa. Yeah, I got Villa 9th actually. I got Villa 9th because Unai Emery is known for doing that. Like he gets a good season and then goes down.
All right, Palace 6. How come you got Crystal Palace 6?
Glasner, but I feel like if you get that type of manager that wins you stuff, like he's got a Europa League on his pedigree. He won it with Frankfurt. I feel like he will get to that spot again for Europe. I mean, he done it consistently with Frankfurt. Other than that one season, they got 12th, which was when they won the Europa League. I do feel like they'll do very good. I feel like they got a nice signing in Kamara, which Glasner has experience in. Eze's still there. Troop said a good point that if Eze leaves, they will go down. That's why there's still another prediction.
This is currently constructed. Yeah, of course, because if Eze leaves, that could change their trajectory dramatically. You know, I get that. I fully get that. Let me get your predictions, though, for these games coming up. So we'll start with your beloved Chelsea playing Manchester City on Sunday, 4:30 p.m. UK time. Talk to us, Bario. Scoreline prediction, my friend.
Time to be shameless. They call me the shameless king. 3-2 Chelsea. Cole Palmer hat trick.
Okay, all right. 3-2 Chelsea. First, Manchester United, Fulham.
I liked your prediction as well. I go 1-0, but very bad performance as well.
Yeah, I like 2-1, but yeah, you didn't have to add the bad performance. We didn't need the extras. This guy, Ipswich Town, Liverpool.
No, Ipswich Town, Liverpool. Liverpool get 2-1.
2-1. Okay, Arsenal Wolves.
Also 2-0 Arsenal.
2-0 Arsenal and Leicester City Tottenham.
3-1 Spurs. It's got 3-1 written in just from now. It's 3-1, honestly.
3-1 Spurs. Okay. First. All right, man. Barrio, gonna have to let you go. I'm doing my best to get to all these calls, but love, man. The fact that you call in all the way from Colombia is crazy. So big.
By the way, Colombia's winning the World Cup 2026. We're gonna be there.
I'm with
Gonna
that.
be there.
I will be out there. You know what I'm saying? If that happens, I will be partying with the Colombians in America. I'm there for that.
Both
100%.
man, you're invited.
Yeah, 100%. Big up Bario every single time. Shout out to my young G Bario, man. Absolute real one. So people, we going from one country and one continent to another country, another continent. My like, hey, Kevin is in the building. Yes, man. What are you saying? You good?
Yeah, bro, I'm actually excited for the game. Not gonna lie to you. Surprise,
Look at you.
surprise.
I know, new shirt. You ready, man? Fresh. You know what I'm saying? That was pressed the
I
night before. Okay.
had to go buy it since last Saturday before the community show. I'm like, you have to just get it done. This is for
Okay.
me. This shirt, right, is the best shirt poster Alex Ferguson.
You know what? It's nice. You know, I need to get it still.
I really like the shirt. I was
a nice
excited
shirt.
for it on today as well. I'm actually excited for the league season, bro. Honestly, the long summer without United, like honestly, as much as we're bad, we're not like we're not amazing or anything. I just miss United. I miss watching my football team play.
Hey, remember that thought tonight, an hour and a half after that night, hour and a half of the game. Remember that thought that you've missed Manchester United. Big up Don C in the chat as well.
I watched. The season pretty much already started last week for us, anyways. To be fair,
man, I remember this against Fulham, but this was your top 8. So it was you had Arsenal first, Manchester City second, Liverpool third, Manchester United fourth, Chelsea fifth, Newcastle sixth, Villa seventh, Spurs eighth. You want to make any changes, or are you sticking with that for the time being?
Maybe just swap Newcastle and Chelsea. To be honest,
okay.
I just think Arsenal this year. I'm gonna say it again. I think this is their time. I think they've brought in Calafiori. They have a really good team now. All that's left is just to get that number 8, Mikel Merino. If they can get him in, and if they can get like a striker, if Gyökeres goes in, I think Arsenal is set for the title. Because this Arsenal team is very talented. I'm not gonna twist. I'm not gonna like say, oh, they're bottlers. Of course they bottled 2 years running. And they do it can they prevent City from doing three in a row over Arsenal? I think this is their time, because last season I saw
keep selling it to them, man. I'm with it. Carry on, man.
I saw a massive improvement in Arsenal last year. The fact that they only lost one game in the run-in for the title shows me that okay, they're ready to compete. And I think this is the year that they go for it. Now that they have Timber back, they've got Calafiori in. They're gonna get Mikel Merino. If they can get Gyökeres, they'll do it. Won't surprise me if City win the league, but I just think this is Arsenal time for personally.
Not fair. So you've got Arsenal, City, Liverpool, Manchester United, Newcastle United, Chelsea 6, Villa 7, Spurs 8. Okay, that's fair. Yeah. And your prediction for tonight, Manchester United versus Fulham?
I think United will win. I don't know if we'll keep a clean sheet, but I reckon we'll win today. It'll be 2-1 United. I think I don't really like to predict scores that much anymore. I mean, I did last season or the season before.
Yeah, man, give you a prediction. It's cool. Yeah, more so it's about with predictions. It's more so about the result than the actual getting the score line right. Like as long as you get the win right, that is the win.
First game back. You know what it is? Obviously, we'll say that first game that we missed United, and then the season will tell us where we're at. But you still want to watch your team play. Like, it keeps you going. United keeps me going as a fan. I have to stay up to 2 a.m. to watch United. The game's at 2 a.m. for me.
That's
the game's
crazy.
At 2 a.m. for me. I have to wake up 6:30 a.m. for Liverpool United preseason game, and I've had to watch many late games.
Commitment, man. I respect the international fans because I don't want to wake up at times at 2 p.m. UK time to watch us for a 3 p.m. kickoff. So I get you. I don't want to watch us at times at 5:30 p.m. or 8 p.m. UK time. I get it. Trust me.
It's the things we do for our football club, man. And we love United. And, at the same time, whether we agree or disagree with opinions, we love our football clubs.
Absolutely.
We need to back the boys today. I think I reckon we'll win, but if we don't win, I'm not gonna get overly. I mean, I will be. You're
gonna be pissed. Trust me. If we put in a bad performance, and I know next time I talk to you, I know you will not be happy.
Very, very upset.
He's saying, what was the scoreline prediction? Did you say for the game? United Fulham? 2-1, yeah? United. Okay.
I reckon United will win. It'd be nice to get a home opener win and to kick off the season with a win. And obviously we have hopefully Delict Mazraoui play today. I'd like to see them play. Hopefully Xerxes plays as well. Shame Lenny Yoro's not fit. Shame that we can't get a full starting lineup, but at the same time, I really hope this is my lineup for tonight. I'm gonna give you my lineup for tonight. I'd like
the front four is gonna be Mount, Bruno, Garnacho, Rashford.
Yeah, that's obvious. Ten Hag's favorites. It's Ten Hag's favorites. But I want it to be Onana, Dalot, De Ligt, Martinez, and Mazraoui, and then I'd like Casemiro, Mainu, Bruno.
You'll be that.
Ahmad, Højlund, Xerxes, and
yeah, because he even said himself that Xerxes not like ready to be playing. But I hear you. It should be.
I don't think Rashford should be starting for United right now. I think he starts today and bring Garnacho off the bench because Garnacho is better off the bench than he is starting.
Agreed.
Let
me get your prediction. Yeah, go on, fam. Go on. Before I get your predictions for the rest of the games, go.
I've always thought Garnacho was a better player off the bench than he started. He doesn't often score from the get go, but I wanted to put in performance. I wanted to put on a mark today that Garnacho was ready to take over Rashford's position.
That's fair. Okay, Ipswich Town, Liverpool, early kickoff on Saturday in the UK.
I want Ipswich Town to win badly. Kieran McKenna.
Now, what you want? What do you think will happen? Of course, we all want Liverpool to lose. What do you think will happen?
Liverpool end up winning 3-1.
3-1. Arsenal Wolves, 3 p.m. UK.
Arsenal 3-0.
Arsenal 3-0. Chelsea, Manchester City.
I had City winning earlier, but now that I found out Rodri is out, I'm going with the 2-1 Chelsea.
2-1 Chelsea, cool. Leicester City, Tottenham.
Last season, they lost to Wolves away without Rodri. They lost to Arsenal away without Rodri.
Mm-hmm.
So Rodri is that missing key for Manchester City. Actually, you know what? No, I'm sorry. I'll go for a 2-2 draw. Sorry, my
2-2 draw. First, no, that's cool. You can change your mind. There's no problem. Leicester City, Tottenham, Monday.
2-0.
Late kickoff on Monday UK time.
I love Leicester because Leicester are Thai owned. Obviously, you know that by now. I think Leicester are owned by Thais. One of the richest.
I didn't even know that.
One of the richest companies in Thailand own Leicester City. Mm-hmm. So and they're the duty free for airports as well in Thailand. So yeah, I want Leicester to do well. Leicester my if I had to pick a team that I like a lot, let it be Leicester City. If it's not United in England, it's Leicester City because of the Thai owners and everything. So yeah, I hope Leicester win, but I don't see. I think Tottenham win. I think Tottenham. You know what the thing with Tottenham is? I don't think they're a bad team. It's just the way people rate them to an extent. They don't win anything. And people just overrate them for no reason. They play.
You say you got them 8th, so I get that.
No, you play good football, but finish 8th. People, that's not really good football, is it? Playing good football and winning trophies is what wins you. Is what it does. Because if my team wins the league by playing park the bus, that wins. That's the best, right? If it wins you the league. It doesn't have to be all this pep tiki taka football. You know what I'm saying? I want the best for my team. I want everyone's. I want to see United fans have a smile on their face. This will be our time, man. I've been waiting a long time, man.
You see, it has to be. That's just hope. But hey, Kevin, I gotta let you go. I'm gonna get through the rest of these callers, and I got under an hour.
Before I go, happy Independence Day to every Indian and Pakistani in the chat.
Oh, what did you say? Did you say what day? Independence Day? Did you say?
Independence Day, India.
Oh, I love that, man. I didn't even know that. Same. You know what I'm saying? Happy Independence Day to both.
Enjoy a chai and chill.
Yeah, love A Kevin. Yeah, every single time. Big up to my guy A Kevin. Didn't realize it was just gone 6 p.m. and I need to get to the watch along at 7 people. So I'm gonna be getting to the callers, people. But don't worry, man. On Monday, when the show is back, you'll have longer to say what you're gonna say. But I'm gonna get predictions, top 8 predictions if you haven't already made them. I'm gonna get predictions for the games, and then I'm gonna do my best to get to all callers. So if you're a member, I will definitely get to. If you're a non-member, I will do my very best to get to you. So we was in South America. And we was in Asia, in Thailand. Now we go in North America to the United States, people. Justice is in the building. Yes, Justice. What are you saying? You good?
Yes, my guy, always.
Oh,
and I have my own country. It's called Texas. You don't have to say United States. Just say Texas. We're different down here.
Love that. Shout out to everyone from Texas, man. You know what I'm saying? Love that.
How's it going, my guy?
I'm all blessed, man. Looking forward to the season, man. It's good to have
Premier waiting all summer for this.
Yes. That's what it is. That's what all the conversations and all the live streams and everything else and all the debates has been about. But you know what, Justice? Let's get your top 8. We'll start there. You can start first.
I gave it to you the other day, but I think City. I'm gonna give City the edge right now. It's not the end of the window. I hate doing this
Yeah, that's why it's as currently as
happen.
constructed, but we can change it. Like once the window closes, we'll have you back on, and then if you want to make any changes, that's cool.
Well, why
So it's
not?
as
I
constructed.
got Chelsea second.
Okay, let's go.
With if Zhao and Osimhen come in, that's
Chelsea
the
second.
best offense in
Okay,
maybe Europe.
first. So Chelsea second. Who's that?
Third. See, this gets difficult. I'm gonna say Villa third and Arsenal fourth.
Okay.
And I will explain the Arsenal thing for
Yeah.
those people who want explained.
Well,
Fifth. Man, this is so difficult this year. Fifth, I'm gonna go. This is how tight the league is this year. Because it's really a toss-up. Fifth, I'll go Liverpool.
okay.
Sixth, I'm gonna go Tottenham. Seventh, I'm gonna go Newcastle. And eighth, I'm gonna go United.
Okay, so interesting pick. So you mentioned it there. Why the drop off from Arsenal, in your opinion?
Yeah. So for me, Arsenal has a first team. And their first team is very important to the way they play because they have no superstar on that team. I don't care what anybody says. There's not a superstar that Real Madrid's going to come in and go, I want that person. Maybe Saliba. Okay? But that's not an offensive player, and you have to put the ball in the back of the net to win. We all know this.
Yeah.
So what happens if you have an Odegaard go down for the season or a long term, maybe 6 months? What happens if Saka does the same thing? What happens if Saliba goes down? Who is there off that bench that you're going to bring in and say, we ain't going to lose levels? There is nobody. And that's their thing. Last year, they were blessed. They didn't have any major injuries to any of their core players. So you're going to go another season with no injuries to your core players.
Yeah.
Does it?
So
you brought in Calafiori, who is not proven in the Italian league, and now you're going to throw him and say, no, he's going to upgrade our defense to what? Yeah. He's not proven in the Italian league. Mikel Moreno is a mid-level midfielder in La Liga. He ain't playing for Real Madrid. He ain't playing for Barcelona. He plays for Real Sociedad for a freaking reason, folks, because he can't get into the Real Madrid squad. So you want to go beat City, you go get Real Madrid players. You go get Barcelona players. You get Bayern Munich players. Inter Milan players, not Real Sociedad players. That is not what you do. Because again, he is just a cog in the machine in your system. What happens if you can't play your system? What happens if somebody defends? You got to win and get 3 points that game. Who's going to step up and do the thing to get you there? And that's been fine because the last 2 years, Arsenal and Man City have had no competition in the league because the rest of us have been in stages of falling down and rebuilding. Yeah. But now teams have, and the money has been spent in the league. And so it's going to be a lot tighter than people think because that's why people, once you get through a certain number of teams, they have so many different variations on where it's going to be because you have no idea based on the money and the players that have come in this summer.
Yeah, we can only make predictions. No, that's fair. Chelsea, you mentioned second because you're looking at the attack.
Yeah,
Villa third. I can see you see them making the step up and them improving. I get that. Arsenal fourth, you just explained, and you think there'll be a drop off from Liverpool because of Arne Slot, I'm guessing.
Correct.
And obviously their lack of signings, which you mentioned too. All right, first, and let's get your predictions for that Chelsea Manchester City game, Justice.
I would say a Chelsea easy win if they didn't come out this week and have rumors that Colwill is going to start.
Okay.
Let me tell you, Colwill cannot defend a condom from Kyle Walker. He can't.
That's crazy, yeah.
This dude cannot defend. Okay? He's great at passing, but he's a defensive player who cannot defend. And every time he's on the pitch, it's everybody else's fault when we get scored on. It's not his, it's everybody else's fault. I'm tired of it. He needs to be sold. He is not good enough for playing.
Do you think he starts on the weekend?
That is the rumor from the Athletic.
Okay, so let's say it's because we have to go with what you think Maresca will play. So Colwell,
if he plays, it's going to be a Desmond Tutu.
So you reckon 2-2 apiece? Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Because they don't have Rodri, and we had that idiot on defense.
First, Manchester United, Fulham.
United Fulham, I think it's a 1-1. I think it'll be a 1-1.
First, Ipswich Town, Liverpool.
It's gonna be a 2-0 for Liverpool.
Okay, Arsenal, Wolves.
2-1 Arsenal.
All right, Leicester City, Tottenham.
Where's it at?
It's at Leicester. I always say the home team first.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I'm going 1-1.
Okay.
Because it's early in the season, and then teams aren't what they are.
Yeah. All right, first. All right, that's fair enough. All right, Justice, gonna have to let you go, my guy. I'm gonna do my best to get to all these callers, but big up every single time, man. Yeah, man, don't worry, we'll revise this anyway once the window closes if you want to make any changes. But big up Justice every single time. Shouts to Justice over there in Texas. So you know, we were stateside, we was in Thailand, we was North America, we was South America, but now coming back over to the UK people, coming back over to the UK, London City settings, family tree in the building. Don C, yes, man. What are you telling me, family?
Yo, what's going on? The Premier League is back to Ras Clark. Yes, man.
Facts.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I've been waiting a long time for this. A long time for this, bro. Do you know how many times I've had to go out for dinners, yeah? Right? And to birthdays, yeah? And kiddies' birthdays and all of that. I couldn't say, nah, I'm going pub with the lads today. And now it's back. So guess what? Now it's my time to Ras for the next 9 months anyway.
Yeah, facts. 100%. That's only right, man. That's only right. And you lot, like, Troops is in agreement with you in regards to Arsenal winning the league. He's got Arsenal top. You got Arsenal top of the league, man. He's coming to the Emirates, man.
Yeah, because Troops is a bad man. You know this from a long time, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Original trooper. Yes.
Facts. Facts. Yes, facts. Without doubt. 100%.
But yeah, fam, let's go on this. I know you got short time, so I don't want to keep you. I want to keep this moving for you. You know what I'm saying? So you can actually enjoy the match as well.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna get to the start of the watch along shortly. Anyway, but dude, obviously, Don, you know you're my guy. Before you go, we're obviously gonna get your prediction. So we'll start with you lot. Champions elect, Arsenal Wolves. Talk to us.
Yeah, that's an Arsenal win. No
Arsenal
problem.
Win.
No
First,
problem, blood.
Scoreline.
Okay, I say. You know, Arsenal, we always start off slow, innit? 3-1.
3-1 Arsenal first.
3-1, yeah.
Tonight's game, Manchester United, Fulham.
2-1. 2-1 Fulham.
2-1 Fulham. See what this guy. You and Troops are the same, yo. No, he said 2. He said 2 apiece or 1-1 or something like that. A joke.
No. Do you know what? Yeah.
Good.
No. You're not gonna win 1-0. No. All banter aside, yeah. I'll do this unbiased. Yeah. Unlike some people.
Please do it unbiased. Yeah. Do it.
No. 1-0 to you, man. 1-0 to you.
Ipswich Town, Liverpool, which is the early kickoff.
Oh, 3-0.
3-0 Liverpool. Yeah.
Yeah, 3-0 Liverpool. Yeah,
okay.
That's gonna be a walk in the park.
Chelsea, Manchester City on the Sunday.
Normally, I would say Man City, but you know Chelsea, they always turn up against these teams. You see anyone above them, Chelsea turn up against. Anyone below them, Chelsea draw to lose. Yeah. I don't think the Rodri fact makes it different for Man City. So I'll go for a 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw first. And Leicester City, Tottenham, which is the Monday game.
Fuck Tottenham, man. Fuck Tottenham. Fucking wankers. Yeah, they're gonna win as well. 2-1.
2-1 Spurs, yeah. All right, first. Okay, then done. All right, man. Bless up, family. I'm gonna get through to the rest of these callers, but I'll shout you.
No way.
I'm in London next week anyway, so I'll give you a shout.
Shout me, blood. Yeah.
Definitely. I'm there for Carnival. So I'm there. Yeah, 100%. I'll shout you. 100%. Yeah. Bless up every single time. Shout out to my guy Don C. And now we're going back from the UK. New caller. I believe he said he's New York. I believe he said that is the case. I don't want to get his name wrong, so I'll just call him Mr. 007 in the building. My guy, what are you saying? You good?
Hey, how you doing, boss? Flawless. I told you to give me a message. You just caught me off guard, man.
Oh, my bad. You know what? You know what? You did that. And you know what? That's on me. I apologize. You did say that, and I did say no problem. My bad.
It's all good. It's all good, man.
My apologies. Who's your team before you carry on? You just what?
Us, bro.
Oh, United fan. Let's go.
Yeah,
we out here.
bro.
Let's go, man. I didn't know. I just had to just make sure. I always ask everyone who's new who calls in who they support.
Yeah. And by the way, I was over there with Big Six on the LA for 7 days.
Okay.
So I'm the same Mr. Wagle.
Okay, nah, six,
Yeah,
eight,
yeah,
love
yeah.
that, man. Nah, love
And
that,
I
love
was
that.
just watching, bro. Like I had nothing to do, and I'm like,
Hmm.
yeah, let me just jump in and
Yeah,
say,
man.
leave my 2 cents and whatnot, you know.
Yeah, man.
And
100%.
before we say anything, bro, like your laugh, fam, it gets me every single time, bro. When you do,
That's when it's really funny. That's why.
no,
That's what
I
it
mean,
really
like,
gets it. Yeah, when
you
it's
know,
really funny.
yeah, you know what it is. It's not what you say or the joke itself. You know, you close your eyes and you go like, bro, like I'm just fucking laughing by myself, bro.
Love
Like,
that.
yeah,
Love that. Love that. You confident for tonight?
Oh
What you
yeah,
saying?
of course, man. Like, see,
Okay.
first game.
Mhm.
I mean, after today, it could be anything, but for now, I mean, we can go with 4-0. You know,
4-0. All right, you
Yeah,
confident. Man said 4-0. All right. Give me what's your top 8? You can either start first to 8th or 8th to first. What's your top
So
8?
I got my first 3.
Okay.
Probably like City, Arsenal, and United.
Okay. See.
But from 4th to 9th, I think it's open season, bro.
True. It is.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hear that.
I mean,
I can say that.
I couldn't tell you. It
5th to
could be
8th, I say.
anybody. Probably like 10 points difference from 10-15 from 4th to 9th. Because the season
Okay.
and teams and the kind of recruitment they have done, it kind of like shows for itself. So I don't know anybody that can predict 4th to 9th in Premier League.
So what you don't have, because I've got that, I think 5 to 8 I can hear. So you don't have, because I'm looking here. So you said City, Arsenal, Manchester United is the
Yeah,
top.
that's
you
nailed
don't
on for me. That's
nailed on
right?
for you, but you
Yeah.
don't have Villa there or Liverpool there, like saying either of those two.
It just, I can just work it out who I'm gonna put in, like on what basis. Everybody's that strong. It could go south for any team. Could be
True.
better for them. Probably after 15 games, you can probably think about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, because that's half the season.
Yeah. But for now on, from 4th, even we could put ourselves in that bracket too. You know, from like 3rd to
I hope
9th.
you're right.
Yeah.
I hope you're right, man. Like that we finished 3rd. I don't see it, but I hope you're right.
Yeah.
I hope you are right. For real. And yes, I believe it is, because he mentioned it. Hano, he says, "Are you the guy that hosted the Big Six in LA?" So
Oh yeah, it was fun, man. Crazy people, crazy man. It was good, and I'm kind of like trying to myself to jump in this YouTube scene. So
jump in,
me test out the waters, you know.
Jump
Let me know how I do.
You do that fine. Trust me, the energy from the
yeah.
jump was on point. So it's like, yeah, man, definitely get involved. So what was I gonna say? Prediction. So you said 4-0 already for tonight. Okay, let me get your prediction.
Let me change it. Let me say 4-1, because I guess
4-1.
they're gonna score a goal. Yeah, that's
okay.
fair.
4-1. I hope you are right. Ipswich Town, Liverpool.
Do I say out my mind or my heart?
Mind.
Mind. Let me go with 3-0 Liverpool.
3-0 Liverpool. Okay. Arsenal Wolves.
3-0 Arsenal.
Okay. Chelsea Manchester City.
Oh, that's a tasty one. Probably 3-2 to Chelsea.
3-2 to Chelsea. Leicester City Tottenham.
4-0 to Tottenham.
4-0 to okay, man. Yeah. Calm. Yeah, man. Gonna have to let you go, my guy. But big up for calling in.
Yeah,
make sure you call back in.
Again, man.
Make sure you call back in. Trust me, your energy's on point. Make sure you call back in. My done. Bless up, yeah. Every single time. Bless up. Shout out to man. You know what I'm saying? Every single time. It's always good chopping it up. With people. I say New York, you know what I'm saying? Crazy that people all over the globe. We coming back to the UK, back to London. Manchester United fan in the building. My like Taz is in the cut. What are you saying, Taz? You good?
Yeah, man. I'm excited for the first game of the season, man. I'm expecting some good stuff going on. As long as Starboy starts, I'm all right, man. Ahmad needs to start. If I see anything different, if I see Anthony, a fidget spinner starting, if I see a front three of Rashford, Garnacho, and Bruno, I'm going to be fuming. But overall, I feel pretty chilled out now. How are you, anyways?
I'm blessed, man. I'm all good. I was just looking here to see if I had yours. No, because I didn't speak to you that day. So your top 8, Taz. You can go first to 8 or 8 to first. I thought I did, but clearly I didn't. Clearly I didn't. Yeah, go on.
My top 4, I think, is okay. It's after 6th place, which I'm unsure about. For number 1, I'm going to say Arsenal. Second, I'm going to say City. Third, Liverpool. United 4th. Spurs 5th. And then it just gets tricky for me because I've got It's between Villa, Newcastle, and West Ham and Chelsea. That top
So wait,
6.
just to clarify, 1 second. So you had Arsenal,
Yeah.
City, Liverpool, Manchester
Yeah.
United. Yeah, that's the top 4. Who was
Yeah.
5th?
Spurs.
Spurs. Okay, and then who was 6th?
I've put down Villa.
Okay.
I put down Villa. I've then put Newcastle 7th.
Okay.
I'm stuck between Chelsea and West Ham because
I don't have Chelsea in the top 7. Crazy. Go on. I want to hear this.
I don't have Chelsea in the top 7. It will probably change in my opinion, but because their attack is amazing on paper, it's better. It might be good on paper, yeah, but Neto and Kunku and that, they're quite injury prone, aren't they? So the amount of times they're going to be on the field or anything is so unlikely, isn't it? And then their defense is just questionable. And I don't know. I just have this weird feeling that Chelsea, you know how Chelsea will do all these transfers, yeah? It will look so good in the beginning of the season, innit? And everyone thinks they're going to do good. And then it will just go downhill from there. And then next, 5 months, everyone's going to be screaming Enzo out again. So I just have this weird inkling that Chelsea won't make it to the top 6. And that's just because teams like Villa, Spurs, West Ham, they've all strengthened. That's the problem. Okay. But I think Chelsea will win the Conference League. So even if you do finish don't finish in the top 7, you'll still get Europa anyway. So it's not that deep.
It's not all doom and gloom for you lot, man. Trophy and Europa League the next season and that. So
man,
you gotta go with one. Chelsea or who's the other? Chelsea or
Chelsea or West Ham for 8th or 9th. Do you know what? F it. I'm gonna say Chelsea 8th and West Ham 9th. I'll change my opinion on it.
Yeah, that's cool.
I've triggered too many people on this table, man.
I'm saying Arsenal first, City 2nd, Liverpool 3rd, Manchester United 4th, Tottenham Hotspur 5th, Aston Villa 6th, Newcastle 7th, Chelsea 8th. That's fine. And let's get your prediction for tonight. Manchester United versus Fulham. What we doing? Talk to me, Taz.
Oh, but look, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a 2-1 game. I think Ahmad will cook if he starts. 2-1. I think it'll be one of those games here where it's just the start of the season. We'll look a bit rusty, to be fair, but I think we'll somehow score out 2 goals. I think Zertsky will get a few minutes under the belt. I think it'll be a decent game, I guess, but I don't know why. I have this weird thing with United. Whenever I'm happy and excited to watch them play, they always disappoint me. So the next morning, because I just know the next morning, if we lose, I'm banging out gym. I'm doing the most 2 hours session, listening to Marvin's Room in the background. That's how, I don't know, it could end up in 2 different scenarios. So we'll see, man. But I don't know why I'm feeling excited. Maybe it's because I've been deprived of football for a few months, a few weeks.
It's the depriving of football. That's fair.
We'll see, man.
So you got 2-1. Ipswich Town, Liverpool.
Yeah. Oh, it's not going to be easy. Ipswich. Is that Ipswich, right?
Yeah, it's at Ipswich. I always say.
So cool. So I'm going to say, I'll say 1-0 Liverpool.
1-0 Liverpool.
I don't feel a bit comfortable at all. No.
Arsenal versus Wolves.
2-0 Arsenal.
2-0 Arsenal. Chelsea versus Manchester City.
2-2.
2-2. Okay. Leicester City versus Tottenham.
I'm gonna say. I might just say maybe 1-0 Spurs.
Okay, first. All right. Fair enough, Taz. You know what I'm saying? Fair enough. But I see here you got us United top 4. Looking back, I hope we finish top 4. I hope we have a good season.
I want the Europa League. I want the Europa League more than anything this year.
Yeah.
But I better not hear any excuses from fans. That's all I care about. If I hear any excuses,
you already know there's gonna be excuses, man. You already know what time it is. You already know there'll be excuses. You already know. But hey, Taz gonna let you go. Gonna get to the rest of these callers. But big up, my G. Everything was always good chopping up with you. Appreciate you supporting. Yeah, bless up every
big up to everyone.
time. Bless shouts to Taz. Like I say, I'm doing my best to get to everyone. So yeah, please be patient. I will do my very best. But now he's spinning from Manchester. Now we go in South Africa. I believe he is in. I always sometimes get it wrong. But my Don K Leto is in the building. Yes, my G. What are you saying? You good?
Hey, Mr. Flawless, Mr. Take Note.
What are you saying, man? What are you saying?
Man, how are you, my G?
All blessed, man. All blessed. Looking forward to the Premier League starting and this weekend and everything like that. Not like you notice I said this weekend. I didn't say today. I said this weekend specifically. That's what I'm looking forward to. Forget today. Specifically this weekend. I'm glad the Premier League is back because it gives us something to talk about and some good games to watch, hopefully.
That's I feel like you're just waiting, yeah, just to tell every United fan, I told you, I told you, I told you. No, guys, oh, cheers, hey, Ten Hag. Hey, guys, I keep thinking about an analogy you used a while ago, a couple of months ago. I think it was just after the Ten Hag news broke, and it's
Yeah.
like it's one thing leaving your house and finding out that you left the stove on.
Yeah.
It's another thing leaving the house and finding out it's on fire.
Facts. Facts. Two different things, man. Two completely different things, but we're all gonna change, man. We got Rude
things, man,
and we got Hack and we got Barada and Wilcox, and he's lineups are being influenced, and he's not doing the coaching and he's not doing the tactics. So what is he doing then? He's just there as a figurehead. Right,
men are telling me about game models, bro. Like I think I was literally thinking the other time, like combined 11s, yeah, that involve United, they're gonna have Ineos staff in it, bro. So it's so fun. Oh, off the pitch is cooking. Off the pitch is cooking, guys. The footy is starting tonight, And I think I share the same feeling that so many of the callers had, just excited for the new season and whatnot. Then reality dawned, man. Reality dawned. For
Reality
me, like
hits.
I would say this is probably the least excited I've been in terms of the Premier League. I'm looking at every single team in the top 8 and there's question marks. I think we see that just by the mere fact we're not, except Arsenal fans, because that's what Arsenal fans do, we're not really putting any English teams in the Champions League, to go deep in the Champions League.
Mm-hmm.
This is for me one of the first time in a long time where it doesn't feel like an institutional powerhouse in the Premier League. Manchester City, it is by default. However, like one thing I wanted to speak about before we go into the predictions, just like a couple of things I want to think about analyzing this new football season. The first thing is injuries. I think as football fans, we don't really want to give injuries like the sort of impact we know they have on a team, but they really have a big impact. For me, just seeing Nkunku play just really made me realize. So I'm looking at the injury, so like the injury bill across the board. That's the first thing. The second thing, form. Who's hitting form? I think before we usually take the first 10 to 15 games to sort of like analyze stuff, but last season after 15 games, Chelsea were like 9th. It took 5 games to get to 6th, and so many people forget how Chelsea got there. It took the most amazing sequence of events. United lose here, then beat this guy, then Newcastle lose there, then draw there. So for me, I'm sort of kind of telling myself, let me see who can win 5 games. That's a serious guy. It doesn't matter if they do it in the first 10 games, and just see who does 5 games. Because for me, like a 5-game winning streak kind of puts you in Champions League, European places.
Oh, definitely. Well, it could do, because when you look at how tight the table was last season, yeah, I hear that. Trust
6, 7, because for me, like winning 5 games, it means you're probably the best team in the league for the month. You probably won some big games within that thing. And the general health, the general feeling around your club is good. So I'm seeing who's gonna catch that light first, or who just ends up catching the light, who goes on the streak, So we're keen to see that. And then the last thing is just the unknown, man. I think a month ago, thinking about Maresca, very inexperienced manager, If you were to tell me that one of the first things you were to deal with at Chelsea was one of your marquee signings being involved in a racist storm while away with Argentina.
Yeah, that's facts.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Facts.
When Lukaku dropped the interview, no one had that in the early season predictions. I think even about like United, for example, like, oh yeah, if Ten Hag doesn't do the business, Ruud van Nistelrooy will take over. Okay, guys, let's think about it. For Ten Hag to get sacked, it means United are in a terrible state. So why would you want a young manager that you believe in to step into an environment that's toxic, to step in an environment where players are unhappy? middle of this. So things are standing on a knife edge based off permutations. We don't even know. We don't even know where society is going to be next year. Back in 2020, no one had factored Project Lockdown in their predictions. So I just think that's why we love the game, man. That's why we come back every season, because really and truly, we don't know. We really don't know. So those for me are like the three big things. But in terms of the predictions,
yeah, you can start first to eighth or eighth to first, either or.
Yeah, I kind of like, I want to sort of respect the structure, but for me, again, it's just more permutations. I don't know who the champions are going to be. The people that seem the most likely is City and Arsenal. But for me, where you don't go and buy a clinical finisher, it doesn't have to be a clinical striker, someone that's just clinical, someone that raises the level. Pedro Neto was there, Michael Olise was there. You didn't get them. So this is not even counting your temperament, the fact that you guys are just losers in it. There's a reason you guys haven't done this thing in 20 years, so you guys have a dog cold win. That might be the only dub you guys are getting, so it's calm. Liverpool.
So what are you saying? So first, who've you got first? And big up early doors, big up everyone in the chat. I see you lot. Go on, who've you got first?
City, man. City by default.
City first. Okay, you got second?
Arsenal
second.
But I think they're going to struggle to get second.
First, third.
I don't know because the natural answer is Liverpool, but for me,
yes, yours. Who do you think the
last time we spoke about the value of a miracle manager, man, and the power of Jurgen Klopp, how he just galvanized and rose that institution from the ashes. Yeah, and man got some NPC from the Netherlands. It's a good squad.
Yeah, I think no, man. You saying Pool third?
You know what? Newcastle. No, Newcastle.
All right, man. There we go, man. That's all we want. All right, Newcastle third. Who you got fourth?
Newcastle.
You got fourth?
It's not Villa. Liverpool, maybe. Yeah, Liverpool.
Liverpool? Okay, cool. Fifth?
I wonder who's going to be the surprise package. I wonder if McKenna is cooking something. Apparently, he's rated. Brighton, this sort of like a 30-year-old. Like this guy is just a couple of years older than me, and he's managing Brighton. No one's chatting about Brighton. Interesting. I don't know. Put surprise package there for me because Spurs.
You pick the surprise package. Got you, nephew.
Yeah, Brighton.
You want to say Brighton? Say Brighton. All right, cool. Who's Brighton's manager? Who is it?
It's some Donny, man. All I know is like he's like 30 or like 20 something, man. Like it's such a Brighton appointment, man. Just pluck this guy from out of nowhere. I think he's the youngest Premier League manager ever. That's what I know about him, if I'm not mistaken.
Right,
but yeah. So where did I put Brighton? 6th, 5th?
No, you got Brighton 5th.
Yeah, Chelsea 6th.
Chelsea 6th, yeah? Okay.
We finished, man.
You got 7th?
United. It's gonna be my brothers again, broski.
That's a good Mank impression, to be honest. This is impressive. This is very impressive. That was good. United 7th. Yeah, Warrior J, I seen it. No problem, man. Go on. And who you got 8th?
I haven't mentioned Villa yet, right?
No, you haven't mentioned Villa.
Yeah,
you haven't mentioned Villa.
8th for Villa.
Okay, 8th for Villa. And you kick off your campaign at home to Manchester City. Prediction for that?
2-2. Always a fun game with Manchester City. Chelsea will be exposed. You guys were going to see a very exposed Chelsea. I can tell you that now. But yeah, that attack is something to hold on to, man. So 2-2.
That's it. 2-2. Okay. To game tonight, Manchester United, Fulham.
It's at Old Trafford, right?
Yeah. Always say the home team first.
Okay. Who did you say you know is going to start for sure? Or Bruno? Or
Me. That was just me.
Rashford,
I was saying,
Garnacho?
Bruno, Mount, Rashford, Garnacho. I think that'll be the front four.
Man, like Garnacho's, it should be enough to get over Fulham. 2-0.
2-0. Okay. 2-0. Arsenal Wolves. Sorry, Ipswich Town, Liverpool.
You know what? I would have said it would be like a welcome to the Premier League for Ipswich, but it's the fact that maybe Kieran McKenna is something for Arnie, man. Maybe Kieran McKenna is
So
something.
you
for
want to go
Arnie.
with the Ipswich? Yeah, you want to go with the Ipswich win?
Is it at Anfield?
No, it's at Ipswich. Always say the home team first. It's at Portman Road.
Oh, sorry, man. Sorry, you did say.
Yeah, it's all good. And to Dems, yeah, to anyone else asking, before you carry on, to anyone else asking, this is the FPL code, Fantasy Premier League, Sarcasm City TV, FPL. That's the code right there, JM6HLI. JM6HLI, it's right there. But you saying 3-3, yeah? Ipswich Town.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Arsenal Wolves.
3-3. Shame, man. The Wolves without Pedro Neto is peak, innit?
Yeah, what were you, Jay? Send it me through. What were you, Jay? Yeah, go on.
Arsenal Wolves, eh? 3-1 Arsenal.
Okay. And Monday game, Leicester City, Tottenham.
I think it will make for a good game. Steve Cooper, pragmatic. Ange Postecoglou, not pragmatic. (3-1) Spurs.
Okay. All right.
3-1 Spurs.
Fez. That's fair enough. All right, K Leto. Always good chopping up with you. Gonna get to these final couple of callers before this watch along, but big up each and every time. But yeah, man, interesting, man. I'm saying you got Chelsea 6.
Vibes, my G. Keep up the
you already
vibes,
know, man. Keep supporting, man. Much love, man. Appreciate it, my guy. Every single time. Bless up. Shout out KK Letso all the way in the motherland over there, man. All the way in South Africa. And now we spinning right back to the UK. We go in Lancashire. This is the closest we've been to me all stream, which is crazy because we're an hour and 15. My like Dots is in the building.
Oh, come on.
What you saying, Dots? You good?
Chilling, bro. I'm chilling. What you saying, bro?
I'm all good, man. Loving the yellow and red combination, man. Fire. I see you shining. Fire. I see you shining.
I guess you're not ready for my United prediction today, yeah?
Yeah, go on then. What's going on? Hit me with United prediction. Go on. What you got?
We're going 3-1 Fulham. Emil Smith for a double. And someone else is going to score, but I don't know who.
All right, Fez. All right, okay. That's fair enough. What about your mob? Ipswich Town, Liverpool.
We'll win 4-1.
Okay. Arsenal Wolves.
Arsenal Wolves. I'll go 3-0 Arsenal.
Arsenal. Chelsea Manchester City on the Sunday.
I said no Rodri for City. I think 3-2 Chelsea.
3-2 Chelsea. Okay, and the Monday game, which is Leicester City versus Tottenham.
I'll go 2-0 Spurs.
Okay, Fairs. And this was your 8 that you predicted just the other day. So you had Liverpool winning the league, Arsenal 2nd, Manchester City 3rd, Chelsea 4th, Manchester United 5th, Tottenham Hotspur 6th, Villa 7th, West Ham 8th.
It's not changing, guys. It's not changing. We're winning the league.
Let's go.
Back Gravenberch. Nunes is bagging 25 plus goals this season. Watch, I'm manifesting a Nunes hat trick. I'm manifesting it. So Bold Salah, they're not ready. They're not ready. The league's not ready. Who knows? You seen Diaz against Sevilla preseason game. Watch. He's going to have Kyle Walker on the floor again, as well as many other right backs. Malo Gusto, Ben White, all of them can get spun. Whether that's Gakpo or Diaz, all of them getting spun. Put on the floor. Even Dalot can get whacked on the floor as well.
Fair enough, man. You confident going into the season? Like I say, you got Liverpool winning the league. And how far do you think Liverpool going to champs?
Now, Champions League is a bit of a different story still, because I can't lie. I don't see anyone beating Madrid. I don't see it.
All right, let's say Madrid get knocked out to someone else. Is it Liverpool's to lose?
Nah, I think we can get semi. I think we can get semis. I think we can get semis.
Why? Who do you think's better than you in there outside of Real Madrid? That's currently in the Champions League. So you get City over 2 legs. You'll fancy your chances, especially
I
second
fancy
leg in Anfield.
over 2 legs. Over 2 legs, I fancy against.
That's my point. Yeah.
But you got teams like Bayern Bayern are really the ones that, because you can say Vincent Company, but I just think Bayern are a good team. They are a good team. But it's just Madrid. The thought of Madrid, I don't see anyone that can beat Madrid, especially over 2 legs as well.
I can't see anyone beating Madrid over 2 legs. I hear you on that one.
Mbappe, like I watched the Super Cup the other day, and it was just scary, man. It was scary to watch.
There's levels. It's levels. All right, Dots. I'm gonna have to let you go, but make sure you call back in during the season because you meant champions elect. Because you're the only person we've had who's called in who said Liverpool to win the league. Let me check.
You got to back your team, innit?
Yeah, man. No one said. Yeah, I'm looking here. No Liverpools. I'm looking here. Did anyone pick Pool? Nah, no Liverpools. Couple Arsenals, but the only Liverpool is. I respect that. First, man. All right,
Nunes is
man.
gonna be the reason we win the league. I'm telling you.
25 plus goals, yeah.
Back it, bro. I'm telling you.
How many league goals is Liverpool getting this? How many league goals you think Liverpool are scoring overall?
That's probably 85, around about that.
First, Dots back in this team. Respect it.
We'll concede a lot.
First, okay. Obviously, that could change in regards to the transfer window, but as currently constructed. Nah, first. All right, Dots, man. My done. Big up to you every single time, yeah. Shout out Dots, man. Always good chopping it up with Dots, man. The young G, and from someone I like talking to someone I don't particularly like talking to. This absolute scrub. You know what I'm saying? What are you saying, Hano? You good? What's going on? All right, 1 sec. Yeah, no stress, man. All good. Take your time, man. Shout out, Hano. Make sure you subscribe to Coach's Corner as well. Again, run up the likes, people. Hit the subscribe button as well. Did Hano? Let me see if I got your 8. Let's see.
I don't think you have my 8.
Nah, I don't think I have your 8. So we will start there, Hano. You can start 1st to 8th or 8th to 1st.
Let's start with the good news first.
What's the good news? Why are you trying to
champions?
City, okay, that's good news. I don't know why that's good news, but here we are. All right, City first.
Because they want to deal with TJ, Tony, Troops.
That is true. That
being Premier League champions, they really want to. And after all that stuff monstered, I always was like, I wouldn't mind Liverpool winning, but now, you can't.
You don't want Liverpool winning, right? So you got City first. Who else?
Also second.
Okay.
Villa third.
Villa third, yeah. Okay.
Liverpool fourth.
Pool fourth. Okay.
And then my Chelsea fifth.
Chelsea fifth. Cool.
What did I have? Sixth. I think I had Newcastle. Let me just double check. And then seventh, of course, you guys.
United, all right,
United.
Cool. Yeah.
And then Tottenham 8th.
Okay. So you got Manchester City first, Arsenal second, Aston Villa third, Liverpool fourth, Chelsea fifth, Newcastle United sixth, 7th United, Manchester United, and 8th Tottenham Hotspur. That's pretty reasonable. Yeah. That's first. You know what? That's pretty reasonable. That being said, predictions for your mob, the mighty Chelsea taking on champions elect, according to you, Manchester City at the Bridge on Sunday. Scoreline prediction, Hannah.
It's gonna be a rubbish watch here. It's not gonna be a good look. Even if they don't have a Calvin Phillips who they sold or a Rodri, I'm still gonna go 3-1 City.
3-1 City, okay, fair. So a bad opening day for the Blues. Fair enough.
Yeah, bad opening.
Yeah, it's a terrible opening if you lose 3-1 at home patch. But you're gonna finish 5th. You'll have a good season. Do you think you win the Conference League?
Of course.
Okay. You think you win the FA Cup or League Cup?
No. Not at this.
So Conference League top 5. All right, that's fair. Okay, no problem. Tonight's game, Manchester United versus Fulham.
The more I think about it, I want to go Fulham, but United
if United let Fulham do their double over you, at home.
How
The
can they do the
double over you.
double over us at home? What do you mean?
They beat you last season there.
Oh, so you mean if they beat us back-to-back seasons, right? Got you.
Yeah,
it's fair.
back to back at home.
Yeah.
At Old Trafford,
Nice.
Mhm. Then sack him already. Like that's a
We didn't ask for, you know what? We didn't ask for all this. All I asked for was for a prediction, Hano. This is, I just need 2 numbers, my friend. That's all it is. We don't need all this added stuff, all this sacking if they do back-to-back over. None of that shit. Go on. Go on.
2-1 United.
2-1 United. Thank you. Ipswich Town, Liverpool.
2-1 Liverpool.
Arsenal versus Wolves.
2-0 Arsenal.
Tottenham Hotspur. No, sorry. Leicester City versus Tottenham Hotspur.
3-2 Tottenham.
Okay, first, I know. All right, fair enough. And just to clarify, 16th of August, 2024, 6:46 p.m. UK time. Hano's got City first. So this is all teams currently constructed as of right now. City first, Arsenal second, Aston Villa third, Liverpool fourth, Chelsea fifth, Newcastle sixth, United seventh, Spurs eighth. All right.
Yep.
Right, yes.
But yeah, let's see, man. Hopefully, wait. Go on, Mounts. Mounts and Bruno same team, yeah. Go on.
They saying Bruno false 9, Rashford left wing, Ahmad right wing, Mount and no delete. Oh, great. Oh my god. All right, fantastic. Anyways,
what a way to end your Friday night, yeah?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to let you go. Yeah, woe is me. I'd love nothing more to sit here and talk to you, but big up every single time, man. Bless up, Hano. Bless up, Hano. So we spinning back. I believe he's London, but I could be wrong. But welcome. I spoke to him before. Man, like Cppo is in the building. Yeah, Warrior J, put the line up in the chat. What are you telling me, Cppo? You good?
Yeah. What you telling me, bro? Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you clear. Yeah. What you saying, man?
Bro, can you hear me?
Yeah. Man, can hear you. Yeah,
man.
All good.
Yeah,
bless
man.
you.
Chilling,
team, who's your team again?
Finally starting.
Who'd you support again, Cppo? I forgot. Arsenal. Okay, first. No, first. Man, first. Yo, let's get your predictions, man. What I'm saying. Let's go. Top 8. You know what I'm saying? You can start 1st to 8th or 8th to 1st. Big up Taza in the cut as well. Go on.
Okay. So I'm an Arsenal supporter, so people probably gonna say like we're gonna come first, we're gonna win the league. Blood, we only signed 1 defender in it, and the only player we're linked with is Marino. And the only way I know about this guy before the Euros, when Pepe ran past Van Dijk, and everyone was like, "Oh my days!" Before that, it was Marino that ran past him for Newcastle. A lot of people don't know that, but it was him. So, that's a player we're signing is a Newcastle reject that went to Sociedad and has got an 84 rated. Come on now, man. This ain't FIFA, innit? Talking about FIFA, I smoked your team when we were waiting for the fan cooling show. Smoked your team. 5-2, innit? You're winning 1-0. I had to smoke your team quick time.
Yeah, love that. Yeah, man, FIFA would only happen on FIFA never in real life, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
Bro, that's why I call it unrealistic, innit?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Because we packed you. I think
we
beat you like 8. We beat you like 8 and beat you like 6. But hey, we move. I've seen that in real life. But hey, we move.
Yeah.
But you got winning the league. You got winning the league, Cppo.
City, of course. Okay. Second, I'll say Arsenal. Third, I'll say Tottenham.
Spurs, okay.
Yeah, I'll say Tottenham. One enough, I'll say fourth, Chelsea. I don't know, just have a feeling they're gonna do something. Fifth, Liverpool. 6th, United. 7th, Newcastle. 8th, Villa.
Right. 8th, Villa. So just to make sure I got this right. So first Manchester City, second Arsenal, third Spurs, Chelsea 4th, Liverpool 5th, Manchester United 6th, Newcastle 7th, Aston Villa 8th.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's fair. You know what? Third Spurs, why that? Why Spurs in third? Surprising to hear that from Arsenal.
You know what it is with Spurs, isn't it? Yeah.
Go on. Yes.
No, because
Yo, you broke up, Cppo. Say that again.
Tottenham, bro. I've been saying that for years.
Yo, Cppo, you broke up. Say that again.
I said
you broke up.
Where the spicy? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. You're clear. You're back.
So I say we're the spicy Tottenham. So like we're just Tottenham that win trophies, and then Liverpool are the spicy Arsenal. They're just like Arsenal that win a Champions League. That's it. That's literally it. Like I'm gonna be real with you, fam. That's why I don't really like. I'm going to the Arsenal games for vibes. I'm not going there. I'm going there just like you went to the. Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, good. You lot run up the likes as well, though. Hit the subscribe button. We are closing out, but we're going to redirect straight to the Manchester United Fulham watch along as well. Taz, the links there. You know what I'm saying? Join from the links there. You joke, man. You joined and then left.
But yeah,
go on. Carry on.
So yeah, for me, Tottenham, I don't know, because you know we're top 4 here is. It's like whoever, like basically look at Chelsea. Them man were like 12th for the majority of the season, and then like the last 5 games, it was like they just had a run, and that's with top 4. You just is the most consistent, inconsistent team. That's how you get top 4, and that's how it's been for so long. Even remember like 2014, Arsenal were like top of the league in December, and then we had a top 4 race with Everton. I remember those days. That's what I mean, bro. That's why I don't get so hyped about the goalkeeper.
And why Chelsea
that's
4th?
why I say Spurs are getting 4.
Yeah. Why Chelsea 4th?
Because now they got Solanke. Bro, it's Chelsea are just a weird team. Like, you've seen them last season. They play good against the good teams and they play shit against the shit teams. But now they got a new manager that's more tactical. So it'll be up and down. I feel like it will be like a weird season for Chelsea, especially with like the amount of players they have, like 9 goalkeepers. Like blood clot, man, 9 goalkeepers, man. What do you need 9 goalkeepers for? You can basically put a pitch out full of goalkeepers now. Just put like 2 more in the reserves and you got a whole team full of goalkeepers. But I'll say Liverpool 5th because no signings, the drop off. And say if like a big hitter gets injured, like a Salah, like a Jota always gets injured. But I'm saying if players gets injured, new system, they might not cope. And they sold a lot. They sold a few players already, and they got rid of what Thiago went for free, Matip went for free. So they're gonna have a drop off. They ain't got enough squad depth as well. And United 6, bro, you man are just inconsistent, but a weird team. You man are just like, you know what it is like watching you. It's like watching Marvel like after Endgame. Just you don't know what to expect. I've been sometimes good, sometimes good.
That's a good. I get that analogy. I like that. Yeah, I hear you. You never know what you're gonna get from Marvel after Endgame.
Was dead. Until with Deadpool. Let me not lie. Until with Deadpool.
Yeah. Deadpool and Wolverine was fine. I don't know what people are talking about if they didn't like that film. That's crazy to me.
That
was crazy to me.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
My expectations were too high for it, but it was still a good movie. I was like, hey, shit.
Yo, my expectations were high for it and they exceeded them. Yeah, that's what it was. I want to go see it again. That's how good it was.
Oh, I did. I saw it again.
yeah. See, that's how good it was. For real. Nah, I hear you, Captain.
That's me.
I hear you.
But,
okay, yeah, we spoke about this previously. You had 7th Newcastle. You had Newcastle 7th.
Oh yeah, no Europe. If they keep a fully fit squad, they still got Isaac, they still got Bruno, so they should do good. And then Villa, they're playing Champions League, the new format. You're playing 2 more games extra. And they got rid of one of their best midfielders. They have improved. Don't get me wrong, they have improved. But Champions League is just a different ball game. Even though Emery could do something, might take a cup seriously. Funny enough, he might actually with FA Cup, I think FA Cup might not be one of the big 6. It might actually be like someone out of it. Like how Leicester won a couple of years ago.
Okay.
I feel like this season is going to be a very weird season due to the European places. Like, you know how Europe is like a table, not like group stages, so it'll be very weird.
Nah, fairs, man. I hear you. Trust me. All right, man, Capo. Gonna let you go, my guy. But big up every single time, yeah. My done. Bless up. Every single time. Bless up. I think Taz is here. Taz, what are you saying?
What's good?
I'm blessed, man. You are good and everything first and foremost, yeah?
All good, broski. How about yourself?
All blessed, fam, man. Looking forward to the start of the Premier League season, man. Let's get to it. I was saying, let's get to watch some games and some football. Go on, what was you talking in the chat? Go on, what's your top 8? Because you said Spurs 3rd and United 4th, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This is like this prediction half you must and half what I think is gonna happen.
Feeling, yeah. I know because
So,
you're smarter than that. I know.
So it's Arsenal first, City 2nd, Tottenham 3rd, United 4th, Liverpool 5th, what's his face? Aston Villa 6th, Chelsea 7th, Newcastle 8th.
Okay, we'll get back to that after once the window closes. Obviously, I'll get you back on and
100%.
revise that if you make any changes and everything like that. But first, how come Spurs third?
I think they have the third best manager in the league outside of obviously Pep and Arteta, and I think their starting 11 is they have the third best starting 11 in the league.
I do rate their starting 11. I'm not gonna lie. I do rate their starting.
And they added depth in Archie Gray. They got obviously Solanke. Like we saw how many like the plethora of chances they created, and you get a guy like Solanke who got 19, 20 goals at Bournemouth, and that's a Bournemouth team, you know. So I think with those chances, I highly rate Maddison. I think he is arguably the best number 10 in the league. Obviously, you know, we saw that at the start of the season, but obviously towards the end he faded away. But I think Maddison's a like insane baller. So I think he's going to be good. And let's not forget, before they had their injuries, they were top of the Premier League. They were literally number 1 in the Premier League before they had their injuries. So, and it's another year of Ange. You know, I think the Archie Gray signing is going to be really huge for them to add depth in midfield when either Basuma or Sarr are missing. And I think the best...
Carry on, fam. The chat's listening. Carry on. One sec. Carry on.
I think the best way for them to go forward is a diamond formation. You know, Archie, I don't think their wingers are any good. You put Son and Solanke up top, Maddison in the hole behind them, pause. You get Sarr and Basuma and Archie Gray. Or no, Sarr and Benton Court or Archie Gray or Basuma in the 6. I think that's a really good lineup. And you get Porro, the 2 center backs, Romero, Van de Ven, and Udogie. And Vicario is a really good goalkeeper. I think that team is the first 11 is really good. I really like the team. And you know, that's my thinking for that. And you know, that's why I think I'm Spurs third. Like Arne Slot, this is exactly as I'm saying this. It's not that I don't rate him. I think he's been hard done by. No signings, no DM. He clearly doesn't rate Endo because he's playing kids over him and he's playing him with the second team. And if they're trying to do this high pressing, like, you know, football with Gravenberch and McAllister pivot, they're going to get cut through. I think they're going to win. They're going to score goals, but I think they're going to get cut through. And another year of, you know, Van Dijk, he's 33 now. Salah's 30. If Salah's gone from their team, they're cooked. Their entire chance creation, because who outside of Salah, I don't rate anyone in their attack. Nunes, shit. Jota, shit. Diaz, shit. Like, who's good? Gakpo, we've seen he's been shit. Like, you know, I think they're only, like, McAllister, I rate highly. Szoboszlai, bullshit. Like, he's not even shit. He's bullshit. He's so bad. He's Hungarian Bruno, Hungarian Mount. That's literally what he is. Endo, he's a joke.
Raf, don't worry about it. Big up. But Taz, gonna have to cut you there because I'm gonna close out and get over to the watch along people. So everyone who's here on the YouTube right now is gonna redirect you straight to the Manchester United Fulham watch along. I'll go live literally in 2 minutes. I'll also be live on the playback as well. So if you're on the YouTube, open the playback. If you come over to the playback, open up the YouTube tab, people. Support us on both. Big up to all the callers, man. Big up to King who joined the membership. Big up to all the mods, all the regulars, all the members. Like I said, everyone who called in, all the new callers, all the regular callers, much appreciated. The Premier League is about to kick off in just over an hour. So like I say, we're going to redirect straight to the YouTube channel. Big up Taza every single time. Good to talk to you as well as always, Taza. But love, CP, I know you'll be there, you Egypt. But love to everyone that has locked in. This has been Talk Your Ish, the fan calling show, live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube channel. Thank you very much for tuning in and see you lot in literally a minute. Big up.
United.